Hi, everyone. Welcome to In5d Global Predictions with the beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, vivacious, hot PsychicAlly. I'm Gregg. And if you have any
If you
questions,
say so, my love.
I already said so. And if you have any questions for us, put them in the chat. All uppercase, please. That way we'll see them and we'll be able to get to them. Also, if you want us to do a little mini reading, all of our information is going across the screen down here. We can do a little mini reading for you, $10. If you're on YouTube, you can do it via super chat, or you can do it through the links that are right below us here if you're on Facebook. It's a lot easier to do it on YouTube, though. So what's up, my love?
I got to see 2 of my grandchildren today, which was just adorable, lovely. And Rhea had her last consultant appointment before the birth.
Oh yeah, it's coming up in a couple weeks or less than a couple weeks.
A week and 5 days. Yeah, she told me today. I've got her birth plan. I had to read through her birth plan. Look.
Oh my.
This is Rhea's. Did we have this? Did you have this? You know, when Brittany, birth plan.
No, I was, dig this. I was that idiot that was her mom had a C-section, right? And I'm the idiot in the operating room with a camera and a flash bulb. So as soon as they pull Brittany out, I'm there clicking away.
Poor little love.
And the look on Britt's face was this. Like, what a jackass that guy is. Who the hell's he? What a dummy I was. I can't believe I did that.
You know what? With hers, it's like she wants the lights dimmed when baby comes out.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Definitely not what you said.
Fortunately, Britt's got 20/20 vision. So she was too young to remember. So, except I have a picture. What's that?
I did have at Brittany's age.
You did that?
I did at Brittany's age as well.
What did you do? Vision. Oh, okay, yeah.
20/20 vision.
Okay.
There's a lapse again. There's a lapse again.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you stopped talking, but your mouth is still. It's okay. We've gotten through it every other week. We'll do it again this week. Yeah. You want to say hi to everyone?
You're doing the same to me. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello. That's it.
No, I meant here.
I've got loads of things I want to talk about as well.
Okay.
Well, Kimberly, hello. Yeah, Kimberly's early, but we were late. I was sitting in the other link. Yeah, he created 2. He always creates 2 links. And so I clicked on the other link. Got hair on my lipstick. He had to phone me to say, hello. And I said, I'm here. And he said, no, wrong link. So I had to come over to here. That's why I was late.
It's okay.
Yes. So very sorry. Very sorry. Here's Paula. Namaste.
Hello.
We'll be starting soon. Yep. Claudette. Hello, Claudette.
Hi, Claudette.
Starfeather. I love it when people are just acknowledging each other. I love that.
Me too.
Oh, look. So you did stand up for me then.
I did. Of course I did. I'll always have your back and your front.
Yeah. Yes. Will Biden sign the WHO treaty, giving them authority over our health? Well, here in England, our powers that be have already done it. Yeah, they've already done it. So
yes, and just to put it out there,
but they are puppets of it, so it wouldn't surprise me. But obviously, that's the question.
yeah, and to put it out there, make sure you put your questions in uppercase so we can see them, because when they're lowercase like this, we just scroll right past them. But I already wrote that down, so we're good on that one, Kimberly.
Good. There's Chrissy and Mel D. Linny, hello.
Mel D. Linda.
Linda.
Linny, yeah.
Michael.
Hi, Mikey.
And people saying hello to everybody. I love it. So we've got another question. Oh, was that Mikey? That Mikey. What do you see for May for us?
What do you see for May?
This is annoying me.
What's on the call? What do you see
here,
for May?
I suppose. People here.
Where? Is that
here,
United States or us?
In the chat.
What do you see? I don't understand. I'm confused. I don't know how to answer that.
Paula, Greg's very literal, so you have to be literal. So is it here on Zoom?
Well, it could be. What do you see for May for United States here on the call? For us in the chat on the call? Or on the call? I'm not understanding the on the call part. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to mess it up. Hi, Vera.
Here's Susie.
Thank you, Claudette. All capital letters.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, love. You can take. Can you take over, because I need to take some pain relief. So take over this bit.
Okay.
Then, I'll be back. 2 seconds.
All right. So hi to Gemini Moon. Thank you for joining us. Oh no. Chrissy said she was in a wreck last night. Fortunately, I wasn't driving. Unfortunately, I was the passenger in the car at fault. And I'm just sore from head to toe. Wow. We're glad that you didn't break anything, that you're still here with us. I mean, there's a lot of potentialities that could have happened, but you're here and you're safe. And for that, we're grateful. Susie, Sarah, our beautiful star sister. Saw that picture of you with Song. What an adorable picture. Song was a good-looking dog, too. I was teasing about that on that picture. Hi to Moorer. Thank you for joining us. Allie will be right back in. that Gregg, he is pretty handsome. Gregg, on the other hand, I don't know about that. And definitely beautiful Allie. Yes. Gregg. Sounds like what maybe a Polish person or a Czechoslovakian would call me. Gregg. With an H instead of a G. I know. I'm the king of typos. That's why I can joke about it. I typo all the time. Every sentence I type is a typo. Hi to Sintros. That's a new name. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us. I still don't know how to answer that, Paula. I didn't even write it down because I don't know. Can you rephrase the question for us, maybe? Okay. Thank you. It's a new name too. Deb L. Alish. Alish, I think. I hope I'm pronouncing that okay. Ellie will be right back in. But hi, and welcome to our wonderful global predictions night. Afterwards, we'll be doing live and uncensored on Rumble. If you're watching on Facebook, that link's above us. If you're watching on YouTube, it's right below the video. Hi to Mr. Susie. How are you, John? Oh, it's true. You're such a blessing to this world. Anyone that knows Sarah knows that's true. And oftentimes she works behind the scenes, and you don't see all the good that this woman does. And I can't say enough positive accolades for Sarah, what she's done for me and helped me through some tough times through my operations. So thank you. Lots of love going on here. I'm loving the love that you guys are putting out there to each other. That's a beautiful thing. It's keyboard fairies. Okay. All right. Well, while Allie's not here, I can talk a little about, I put a video out about Nassar, and I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm just going to mention how YouTube is playing their stupid little games with me. And it reached 3 days ago, it reached 10,000 views. 2 days ago, it dropped down 300 views. And then today it dropped down 400 views. So 3 days ago, I was at 10,000 views. Today I'm at 9,300. And that's YouTube playing their stupid little games with us. And we've suspected this in the past. And now I took screenshots, so I actually can prove this, that they're fucking with us. So fuck you, YouTube. Sit on it. That's all I had to say about that. Come back in, Allie. Come on in. The water's fine. I saw a video.
Nassar, I was like, I'm off. I'm going.
I know. But it wasn't really about Nassar. It was about the view counts.
Yeah.
Even though it's a cool video, I recommend watching it. But yeah, I saw this video. I was thinking about you. I didn't record it. I could probably find it before our next show. But there's a picture of what looks like driftwood in the ocean, and it's just bobbing up and down. And finally, this wave comes by the driftwood, and you can see the transparency of what it actually was. It was the ripples on the back of a crocodile that was in the ocean. We don't have crocodiles here. So it must have been maybe a South America, or I don't know. Do they have crocodiles in Australia? Maybe it was there. But a saltwater crocodile. Could you imagine? And thinking that it was driftwood. Oh, look, a piece of driftwood out there. That'd look great in my house. And finding out it's a crocodile. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
What is the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
Not much. The mouth, the nose, the length. They're so similar, though.
They both eat you.
Yeah. Especially people from like England. That's like a delicacy for them. Just like sharks. They love those English people.
Well, people over there need to stop feeding and fishing the sharks off the beach, because it's bringing the sharks into the beach. They're looking for food now off the beach.
When I had my boat, there's Siesta Key's one island. The island north of us is Lido. And I used to fish in between Siesta Key and Lido Beach. And the only thing I ever caught in between those two islands are shark. That's the only thing I ever caught there. And it's not far from the main beach on Siesta Key, but people just, they they're not the shark that attack people. It's not like they're bull sharks that you get over on the East Coast, you know, that are
And tiger
prominent
sharks.
there. Yeah, we don't get those. You know, it's like nurse sharks, lemon sharks, bonnet heads, you know, stuff that just kind of mind their own business. Yeah. Just another
Good
question.
sharks then.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Paula, rephrase. What do you see for May for the USA? Okay, that's I can understand that. That's
With that one.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
my brain can comprehend that.
Yeah. I would like to talk about the things that are happening in the UK at the moment. In the moment, which is big stuff going on. What did that say then? The short you made of Alice seeing the little man. Well done, readers. I know. I mean, nobody would do that and make that shit up, would they? I mean, really, I'm like in the middle of doing readings and I'm like seeing a little gnome person walking across my kitchen. And now I know why my cat keeps going out there and calling all the time. I thought he was calling for his brother, his dead brother, 2 years after but no, he's desperately calling for elementals in my kitchen. So yeah, you've never seen any though, have you?
No, but I did see
elemental.
In this past week, I've seen some energies going by, and in my home.
In yours?
No, yeah, here.
Yeah.
I've picked up on some energies. So I don't know if the veil is lifting, if it's becoming thinner, or if there just happens to be. And I wasn't scared by them. They were calming energies. So yeah.
No, not me. No, not me. So here in England, there's definitely been a shift because a lot is going on. I mean, it's a world thing, but a lot has been going on. So there's a video out there from Amanda Ellis, who basically puts everything together in a really, really brilliant way. Okay. So on the 24th of April, 2024, or 24th of the 4th, 24, that counts to 16, which is also the Chariot. The card, the Chariot, is black and white horses. Well, on the 24th of the 4th, 24, there were 5 horses that reared up and kicked off their riders when they were practicing for the royal ceremonies and things. They got spooked by something. And so they kicked off their horses. And you've probably seen the stories and the news clippings about these 2 horses running through London without any riders. And there's the white horse has got blood all over him. So is the black one. They literally collided into buses and taxis and all sorts of things running through rush hour in London. So that was awful. At the same time, we have a very big clock called Big Ben. It's an iconic clock. You see it whenever you see London. It's always kind of, Big Ben and the big wheel. So this Big Ben, okay, this is how we're linked, I feel, with America. So Big Ben stopped working at 9, okay? It stopped working. The hand stopped and froze on the 9 o'clock mark. Then it bongs 11 times. Now, usually it bongs on each hour. Well, it bonged 11 times. 9, 11. That was another thing. So all of these are really coincidental with each other. Okay. They had to come out and adjust this clock and get it working again. Okay. The day before, the 24th, the 23rd, there were 4 solar flares, big ones. Okay. Before. Also something I feel that the horses probably were spooked by In the news, they say that it's because there's some construction being done, and a piece of concrete fell and it spooked the horse. Now, the horses are trained to not jump at these sort of things. They are really they're highly trained horses to, you know, anything. There could be, you know, gun blasts, bombs, things like that. They don't flinch. They definitely don't throw off their riders. Well, my mum, when she was watching this, she heard this low growl just before this horse threw its rider off. Okay, this is different to the other two horses running through London. This is another horse, another incident with horses. So I believe my psychic impulses say that they are clearing out the dums underneath Buckingham Palace and underneath all that area. And that's where the growl came from. You can't hear, I'd like somebody to listen to it. It's this guy who is saying, oh, the horses are restless, before the horse reared up and chucked one rider off. The rider was down on the concrete for a good 20 minutes while the paramedics were trying to sort him out. He did get up and walk away. But that was 2 incidents with horses. I'm hoping and sending some love out to the horses that were injured. Okay, so this does go on a bit. Am I okay, Greg, to talk about it all? Yeah, okay. So, you know, these little coincidences, this goes on and on, I'm telling you. So in Australia, there was 160 whales that beached themselves. How sad is that? And everybody was trying to save these whales as well, which again, Greg pointed out, it may have been, what did you say? Tectonic plates?
Pole shift. Yeah, pole shift. Yeah.
Pole. So yeah, this could be that. Okay, so that's another thing that happened then. Over in France, the Moulin Rouge, everybody kind of has heard of the Moulin Rouge. Well, anyway, outside the Moulin Rouge, there is a windmill. Okay, this windmill has the sails on it. It's kind of iconic to the Moulin Rouge. Okay, it's got the sign Moulin Rouge, and overnight, the sails fell to the floor as well. At the same time, they fell to the floor, and along with the MOU for Moulin, the MOU fell off. When you look up the MOU, honestly, Amanda Ellis described this so much better than me, so it's best to go and see her video. I think Greg has got the link to it here. Okay, so but MOU, look up MOU. This is what it means. Memorandum of Understanding, a type of agreement between 2 or more parties. It expresses a conference of will between the parties, indicating an intention or a common line action. It's basically like an informal agreement, like a gentleman's agreement. Basically, that's what it means. So is the world trying to tell us the tower moment is here and there needs to be gentlemen's agreements? Is that what Trump did when he went around the world on his capitulation tour? Just a question. There's more. So the 2 horses were called, there was a bit of a mix-up with it. It's either Vida or Avida and Quaker. They were the 2 horses, the black and white horses. Okay, so it just gets a bit bizarre here. So Avida is a product which is made of oats. I think it's a skincare range that's made of oats. Okay, Quaker is a brand name of oats. In Australia and New Zealand, back in 25th of April, around the same time, 1915. Okay, there was they have a parade and everything for the New Zealand and Australian troops at Gallipoli, and they all celebrate, and they're giving out cookies, which are oats. Again, it's all kind of linking in, and it's just so bizarre, but my goodness. Okay, April the 16th. Okay, April the 16th. Danish Borsen fire. In Copenhagen Stock Exchange, the oldest trading floor caught fire. This is on its 400th year. It was established in 1624. 16th, on the 16th, 1624. 24th was when everything was going haywire over the world. 1624. The iconic double dragon tail spiral, it collapsed within a few hours. On the news feed, there was an advert where all these flames were coming up, and on the advert it said underneath in big letters, "Fear nothing." So again, I think that's a spirit comment, isn't it? Fear nothing. So all of this basically represents to me that the world is going through a tower moment right now. And there are lots of symbolisms. There are lots of things going on. We need to keep our eyes open to what is going on. And the old world is crumbling. The corruption is crumbling. The truth is just being shown right in our faces. And this is the point of global predictions. This is the point of, going on to Rumble, where we can speak openly, that, this is what the truth is. The truth is that this world is not as they want it to believe. The news is corrupted. So yeah, I think this is enough is enough. I think that's what the world is saying to you. Enough is enough. All of these symbolisms. So I know Greg likes numbers and things, but Amanda Ellis, definitely worth a watch. It is called it's called Amanda Ellis, and it's on YouTube. It's Matrix glitches, timeline jumps, and recent events and symbolism. Okay, so yeah, it's fascinating, and I'm sure there are a lot of other things that happened that day as well. There we go. So yeah, thank you, my love. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say. It's just fascinating. And I wanted to say that in my predictions, my astrology predictions the week before, I kept getting in every single sign the tower.
Wow.
Tower. Eruption. Things coming to the surface. I said, this is going to be a week like no other. That's what I said. This is bad. But it will be fine. We've got to go through this in order to get through it, so yes, just wanted to put that out there.
Well, you've been doing,
you guys think?
You've been doing,
what do you think, my love?
You've been doing this, the tarot for 30 some odd years. When something this anomalous pops up, you will pay attention to it. It'll grab your attention when something like these tower moments, and then you're starting to see some of the proof that's coming out in videos like the one that I highlighted that you gave me. So when through Allie's her own personal research and belief, she's seen it all, and this is truly, like I said, anomalous. We're and you can all feel that we're on the precipice of something major happening. And I've said all along on In5d, we're probably going to have to take a step backwards before we take this quantum leap forward. They're planning on it. It can be a smoother transition than what it might be, but all I'm saying is make sure you have water and food in your house if you can stock up on a little, because that might be that step backwards, and we're already in that step right now. I compare it to a slingshot, where the slingshot's already pulled back right now, and any second now, it's going to launch us forward. So hang in there, folks. Stay positive. We're going to win.
Mm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. It gave me hope. That's what it did to me. It was like, finally, we're seeing a sign from the universe. The universe is going, nope, gentlemen's agreements. That's what I think is going to be going on. And wasn't that what Trump did when he went around the world and said, we have everything on you? We have everything. We know what you've been doing. We know the corruption of your country. We know what you've been doing, you know. So I believe that wholeheartedly.
Hang on.
Oh, good. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know.
I had to put my fan on.
I've seen, okay, so Claude, Claude, I've seen some things in the last few days too. Okay.
Energies.
And everyone's talking about fairies. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I'm waiting for you.
oh, okay. Well, just pay attention to what's going on and stay tuned to Allie and check out your weekly tarot predictions, because there's always something that you're going to pick up and learn new from her on that. Stay tuned to us on Tuesday nights, because we're going to be talking about all this kind of stuff. Let's get to, speaking of which, let's get to our first question. And that comes from Kimberly Ray. Will Biden sign the WHO treaty, the World Health Organization treaty, giving them authority over our health? And as Allie mentioned, I think that obviously this is more of a question for the United States, as they've already done that apparently in the UK. So I've already drawn some cards, and well, it seems like that's the plan. You know, they're trying to lump the United States into the same World Health Organization bullshit. The problem is they can't. They can try, but they can't. Why? Because we have a constitution that they have to abide by. They can't just sign over all of our rights and liberties to the World Health Organization, because the United States is going to say, fuck you. Here's a couple fingers to sit on. So, no, that's not going to happen. But you damn well better believe they're going to try and make it happen. And they've been thinking about this. How can we make it happen? How? They're at the drawing board. How can we make it happen? They can't. And that's why we win. We celebrate. And because, thank God for our founding fathers here in the United States, because they're the ones that are going to set the precedent for the rest of the world. That's why what happens in the next few years is so important, not just for the United States, for everyone. And you're going to see and watch it all unfold. It leads to this amazing ending that, as I mentioned, it's that catapult forward that we're all going to see. So hang in there, stay positive. I don't see them giving our freedom away here in the United States. They can't. So that's what I have. Let's see what Allie has.
That's what we said, love. That's what we said.
Yeah.
They did it behind our backs.
But they can't do it here. We have the Bill of Rights. They can't do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, we also had a lot as well. I'm sorry to say that I do feel as if they're going to try all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And they will probably slip it in before anybody can see. I don't think it's going to get anywhere, because even if the WHO decided to implement, I don't know, you have to be injected. Okay, if you know, You've got guns. You're going to go, yeah, go on, give it a go then, mate. Go on, give it a go. So, you know, they're not, it's not going to affect you guys as much as it would us. With us, what have we got? Yeah, a baseball bat. Say stop.
Rocks.
You know, we
Stones.
don't have anything. We don't have anything. So yeah, you guys will be okay. Here in England, not so much. But yeah, I would take it all with a pinch of salt, all of it, because this whole thing's changing and shifting.
Yeah. They'll try, but there's nothing they can do. Fuck them. Anyway, Paula is asking, what do you see for May for the USA? Kind of ties in with what we were just talking about. There's going to be an event in May. I didn't see this happening, but the cards see something pretty big happening that it's going to lead to a new beginning. But beforehand, I'm kind of getting that whatever this event is, it was done in the still of the night, basically, and it's going to put us in a position here in the United States. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, I don't see it. It's once again, we've seen this for how long? Where they put shit out there trying to hold us down, keep us back, you know. But we're so resilient. And they put shit out there, but it gets uncovered and it boomerangs right back at them. And that's where I see humanity standing up and taking a stand and bonding together. And whatever this incident is going to be in May, it's going to be short-lived and uncovered and exposed quickly. That's what I have. Outside of that, yeah, everything should be fine here in the United States. I don't see anything. It's going to be something, and it had the potential to be something major, but it just fizzles out. That's what I have.
Okay. I love him. Did you know?
I love
I
you.
do. Okay. So do you see May? Okay, you were saying May. I'm still seeing the tower effect. Okay, I'm still seeing that. I feel it's the ripples now, so it won't be as explosive. Okay, but there will be ripples for it. There is, you know, movement forward, and I feel this is the bad guys trying to move forward with their plans. They've had to speed up their plans. They've had to, you know, take opportunities of doing things, you know, quickly, whereas if they would have done what David Icke was calling the totalitarian tiptoe, I think it's called.
Yep.
Well, they did it so slowly that nobody realized that they were being funneled into control. But obviously now, then, you know, they're doing it so in your face. It's like, you know, and we wonder why. How do people in the 3D world, how do they not see what is going on, or do they see it and they're just complacent to it? Well, I don't know. There's going to be some stepping down of CEOs. I've seen this. I feel as if there's going to be white hats coming in and replacing the bad guys, okay, in these big corporations. And this is all of the big ones. That's how it will be. I don't believe there's going to be a big shutdown and loads of, you know, we might not even see arrests, and I am really upset about that because I want to see the arrests. Everyone does.
Mhm.
But it might be so that society just blends from this chaos into a better way of living, so just for instance, my son-in-law, he's just changed jobs, okay, and he is now working for the unions, okay. So I don't know if you have unions over in America. So if you want to go on strike, oh, you do,
We do.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to go on strike, you would have these people who would tell you what your rights are. They would go to meetings with you, put out, so if you want to strike, okay, this is what you're doing, blah, 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 and all of the legal jargon that goes with it. Well, anyway, he's now working for them. Now he gets 6 weeks off for paternity leave. He gets so many more days off a year just because his pension is exactly what his wage would be at the time of retirement. It just continues on. So his pension. So what I'm saying is that's how all companies will be run in the end. That is how you will be. It has to start somewhere. And this shift of CEOs, and so there's going to be a lot of them. That didn't get much traction when everybody saw the CEOs. A lot of them were committing suicide. Did anybody, speak about that much? But there was a lot of them that were, that's what was happening. Well, now they're just going to be standing down. They're going to be standing down, and or they're going to be taken out, being seen to be corrupt, and so they get So it is crumbling. I'm seeing big changes. Stand your ground, okay, people. This is what everybody needs to be doing in UK, USA, and all over. Yeah, and that's what's coming.
Yeah.
Triumph is coming. So yeah. So hang on in there.
Stand your ground, folks. If it's the truth, stand in that vibration of truth, love, and light. Even if you're the minority of one, the truth is still the truth, according to Gandhi, and I agree with that. It doesn't matter if everyone else thinks otherwise. If you know that that's the truth, everyone else could be wrong. Don't be afraid to be that person, to stand up for the truth. Okay. So, let's see. Our next question comes from Chrissy. She's asking about any new musings on Princess Kate, who's taking care of the children. Well, I'd assume their nannies continue to take care of the children. But on Kate, I found this kind of interesting because the news has us believing that everything's fine. She's on preventative chemotherapy and everything's fine, but cards are saying something else. And there's a lot of, and maybe this is about to happen. Some fast and furious changes. I see a lot of people talking, trying to, what's the official narrative we're going to put out there for everyone? What's the story we're going to say that, we can tell everyone about something that we're not being told everything. And this card kind of scares me too, because it's a painful ending. So I'm wondering if we're being told the complete truth. I'm not feeling like she's going to die at all, but it's almost as if the painful ending part, intuitively, as I'm feeling this card out, is more about what's going on behind the scenes. Something, look over here. It's called smoke and mirrors. Look over here. at Kate. Something else bigger is going on. Keep focused over here, though. Don't look over here. Smoke and mirrors. Something else is going on. And we're going to find out real soon what that is. And for a lot of people, they'll be like shocked and surprised, but not you guys. You guys already know ahead of time. While this shit's going on right now, look over here. Something else is going on over here. And it's going to be uncovered real soon. That's what I have. Let's see what the lovely, beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, vivacious Allie has to say about that. I love that woman.
Okay. So, what I got before was that Kate was wanted the happy ever after, same as Princess Diana. That's what they was expecting, the happy ever after. She has moved into the royal family at a time that the royal family were crumbling. Everything was being exposed and crumbled. And so she wasn't allowed into the inner circle, is what I'm being told. Which means she was kept to the side of things. I feel that she was brought out for obviously the presentations and things like that. But inside, that's what she was feeling. Heartache and loss. That's what she was feeling. And she had to suffer in silence. I do believe that she stood up for herself, and they tried to do this. Somebody said that in the comments. I think Bojo Girl said this. That's what they tried to do. Okay. I feel that she got saved. She got saved by the white hats, and now she's spilling the beans on everybody. Okay, to create the firm foundation. So I believe that she is, I don't think she's entirely innocent, because she comes from a family that would have been performing all sorts of other things. Okay, they mixed with the same crowds, and they were invited to the same parties, I'm going to say, and so yeah. But anyway, she I feel she's okay. But I feel that she went into hiding. She tried that photoshopped picture. She's got scooped up, but yeah, she's talking. She's talking to the powers that be about what's really going on, what she knows. But she only knows a certain amount because she was kept in the sidelines. But she did see some things. Anyway, that's what I get, my love. And the children are probably, they're safe. They're with the nanny. Yeah. You're on mute, my darling.
Thank you, my love. Our next question comes from Moorer. What do the cards say about King Charles? Keeping this across the pond. It's our British version of this today, my love.
Good. Yes.
My British accent sucks. Anyway, will he give up the throne, old chap? Indeed. No, I don't know. Let's find out.
Pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, sure. Not as good as your Jersey accent. You bastard, you horse's ears. Oh, we're such children. Isn't that the way to be, though? Why not? Okay, so what do the cards have to say about King Charles? Will he give up the throne? Well, obviously Charles took over for Elizabeth upon her death. He had his bout with cancer, and what I'm getting, looking at the layout that I have right in front of me, what I'm picking up on that, I'm not buying that he even had cancer. That this is almost similar to the Kate situation, and it may work in the same manner with Kate as it will for Charles. Dig this. The shit is about to hit the fan. These are, it's as if they're creating exits, ways out, so they can, kind of escape, go to wherever, underground bunkers or something like that. They're creating these opportunities for escape. Will he give up the throne? Probably. And it may not be that you'd even notice, because he personally will give up the throne, but there might be a clone that goes in place, or more likely a body double. I'm not going to use the clone thing because that's way overused. Body double, yeah. Mask, yeah, kind of like Biden. Is that possible? While they escape or go underground? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. That's what I'm feeling. And we're going to see, and it's not just the royal family like we're seeing right now, and that I'm feeling and I'm picking up on. You're going to start seeing this shit all around the world with a lot of world leaders. Trudeau might be next, up in Canada. But stay tuned. Smoke and mirrors. There's a lot of shit going on, and they're panicking, and they're trying to plan their escape, their exit. And, okay, we'll put this little tidbit out there. He's got cancer. Okay, so he may die of cancer or have to abdicate his throne down the road because of it. And no, it's bullshit. They're planning their escape. That's what I have. Let's see what Allie has to say. Got some funky cards this week. I'm digging it.
Sausage fingers.
Oh, yeah. Is he having a sausage party?
Yep. Fingers. Some great memes and things. It's so funny. So, yeah, they're that I feel is like a cannibal. I think they do eat. Anyway, not going to go there, but anyway, that's what I feel is going on. The results of that, eating other people. Yeah. I believe it's that bad, and I believe that that's what Kate is talking about. Yeah. So, what do I think about this? Okay. Well, they haven't changed the currency here. They haven't changed. He's got one coin out, King Charles coin. We've got a spammer, my love.
I already
took heavy spammer.
I think I already took care of it. Unless it's new. Okay. Oh yeah, that one. No, I haven't. I'll do it right now. It's on YouTube.
So, okay. Yeah. So I feel that I don't think he's with us anymore. That's my feeling. I really do not believe that King Charles is with us. I believe that he has been taken care of. He has been done for crimes against humanity, and I just feel that this is all playing out just for the public, for him to be able to come away from the public eye. It's like I've got cancer, so coming away from the public eye, so he doesn't have to go on any or be seen not to be at any royal occasions or any any work or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I see with that. But yeah, he won't step down. He won't step down because they just want to. The royal family is dissolving. Okay, so the royal nobody here is that bothered about the royal family much at all. Okay, there's always going to be some people in England who are royalists, but it's becoming less and less and less and less. I don't have any faith really in the royal family, because if I was the royal family, you could stop hunger just like that, just with your jewels. Selling off your jewels. You could stop starvation, stop people having dirty water. All of that. So anyway, that's just what I think. So I think Greg's got his hands full there. I have deleted it on my side. So yeah, what's going on? So anyway, let's have a little look. Where did this come? Where was this? So yeah, if you've got any more questions, let us know. If you want an actual reading, please let us know. What was that, Chrissy? So Chrissy, you had the car accident. I heard somebody had a car accident, but I didn't hear who. I was the passenger in the car at fault. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm pleased that you're still here, Chrissy. Sending you lots and lots of love. Can I put you on the healing list? I'll do that. See, John's where we go one, we go all. Absolutely, we do, John. Absolutely, we do. So I'm just trying to work a way down to see some. Also, Jeremiah. Hi, Jeremiah. So you do have crocodiles here in the Everglades. Okay, in Florida. Well, I know you do, because when I was in America years and years and years ago, there was actually, we was driving down the road and there was a crocodile just crossing the road in front of us. Yeah, like you do, just casually crossing the road. So it's like, so I know that. So hi, Sally, good to see you. Now, Sally, rings a bell. Did you order a protection bracelet for me? Did you? Because I can't remember. I know I haven't sent it, but I've got 2 envelopes with protection bracelets in them, and I lost the piece of paper that went on it or in it to tell me who they were for. So I'm so sorry, but if it was you, please let me know and I will get it sent off to you. Just need your address. Okay, so sorry. Yes, I really did see a gnome. I did. It was a little man. It was just a miniature man, about a foot tall. Yeah. Just walking across my kitchen. I felt like such an Anna. just fell out of my mouth. Yeah. So my husband and I saw a fairy in Hawaii. It was tiny and bright and blue. Well, I can say my mum definitely seen fairies, 100%. They were flying over her, and a cat followed it as it was going over as well. A cat did. So, hey, baby.
Thank you, Claudette. She was working on it over on the In5d YouTube channel. And yeah, she said that it, this person was a massive spammer, putting up crap. And yeah, I appreciate you staying on top of that. Thank you, Claudette. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, thank you. I blocked it several times from my side.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, so Starfeather, you booked a reading. Oh, I can't wait. I will see you on Friday. Yay. Good.
Right on. You'll love it. Hell yeah.
Oh. So, Linny, great news is coming. We're going to be better than great. It's been a tough road for us all. It's true. Honestly, I've seen what this world's going to be. So has Greg. We've remote viewed it. We've seen it. It's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well worth the wait.
Yeah. You're going to feel love to a degree that's never been felt on this planet before. Stay tuned for that.
So Claudette says the Queen is still on the money in Canada. Exactly. Why hasn't he changed it yet? Because he's not with us. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, we're just reading through the messages to find which are the next ones. Hey, Lydia. Good to see you. Our guardian angel, our earth angel there. Lydia.
Our spammer keeps returning, but we got a good team working on this, and we're very grateful for that. So, yeah, I've got pretty much attacked after I put out that Nasara video. It's probably one of those Nasara tards. Wouldn't surprise me. Anyway.
Oh, it's Maureen. Hello, Maureen. It skipped as I was clicking on it. There's Maureen.
Oh, shit. I accidentally banned Lenny. I hate that because you try to ban somebody and the chat moves up one and you end up banning the wrong person. Lenny, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
How do I unban? Because there's not even an opportunity to unban here. Oh, here. Okay, I can do it right here. There we go. You should be okay.
Have you done it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Linny, if you're back.
Let's.
Greg did that accidentally. The comments shifted.
Yeah.
So
sorry. Didn't mean to. Yeah.
Definitely didn't.
But you should be fine.
To.
Yeah. And if not, we'll get you back.
Yeah, we can see you. Yes, we can see you. You're back.
Yes. Yeah.
Definitely.
Sorry about that.
So I'm going to be a birth mother for Rhea. So I'm going to be with her. Yeah. She's when she goes in, I'm going to be there. So I can't wait. It's going to be wonderful holding a new baby.
Wow. It's such a tiny little thing too.
She's going to be tiny because she's going to be early. She's going to be prem.
Yeah. Preemie. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's busy drinking her raspberry leaf tea with honey. So she's doing all that. How was your day? What did you do today, baby?
Well, right now I'm still working on the spammer, but
is he back? I thought he'd gone. I can't see him anymore.
Yes, he says he's back. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I don't know.
I got myself a new lipstick color. Does everybody like my new lipstick color? It is called Smart. And it's Kiko.
It would look great on my lips.
A new candle. I know it will. Do you like my new candle?
Well, not me putting it on, but your lips on my lips. Guess I should clarify that.
He looked a good Ali when we swapped.
No.
He did. He made a good alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the things that you're going to be showing later on Rumble?
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't even. I got a few videos that I'll be going through, but I haven't really reviewed them and recently. So I don't know. We'll see. That's the best I got for you. But if you're interested in getting a cool shirt, this is on In5d Quantum Tie-Dye. It's called Earth and Sky. Check it out. In5d Quantum Tie-Dye. I just sold like 4 of them. People are digging this style. And I love it. I love the colors. The colors, you got the sky and the earth. It's a great combination. So you can check them out at in5d.net. You'll find, if you're watching on Facebook, links up here. YouTube, link down there. Check it out. And if you're a In5d Patreon follower of 555 or more, you have a coupon code that you qualify for. And I've sent it out to everyone when you signed up for Patreon. But if you need me to resend you that code, you can do it. It's $5 off all shirts. So if you order 5 shirts, that's $5 off on each. So check that out. It's at patreon.com/in5d. What else we got going on? There's Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I meant to mention something to you and Rosie. Apparently somebody co-opted my made a clone account of me, and you friended that person. That's not me. My sister showed me a screenshot of what this person is doing, and I thought, well, this is kind of interesting because I'll show you here. It says Gregg updated her cover, and also it says here that this person is following Elizabeth, Rhonda, Rosie. That's not me. There's only one me on there, and that's whoever that is. That's not me. So once again, I think I'm getting attacked by the Nasara tards. Yeah.
It's they've gone over to Linny's account, so we can't bar Linny because that's Linny. Or is it just a duplicate of Linny's account?
That's a duplicate. That'll ban somebody else. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Linny, don't worry. We've sorted it. We've sorted it. What they did. Do you know what, Linny? It happened to me. I was live on here and I was spamming myself. Seriously, that's what happened once. It was quite funny.
Yeah, no, we didn't ban you. We just, yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
So in the news, there's a French footballer, and he is suing over the vaccine. So yeah, so some of the pro footballers are actually coming up now and speaking out. All to do was play their football, and they had to have that, and they're now talking out about it. So that's pretty good. Madonna was doing her tour with her children, and her children were performing on stage. And when she did this big announcement, she said, Madonna, she wants to thank her children, their blood, sweat, and tears. We know what that means, don't we?
Yep.
Sacrificial. Just, what they put those children through, these elite people, what they put their children through.
The whole music industry is so
she's like rubbing it in our faces, saying, yeah, blood, sweat, and
yeah,
it's a bit
the music industry, the
Rihanna
film industry.
It's a bit like when Rihanna, when she was accused of being part of the Illuminati, she put on one of her videos in the background, Illuminati princess. She had it in right there in one of her videos, laughing. So,
right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. It's but the truth is just there, right out there now. They're not even. The other thing is, anybody noticed that there are so many celebrities now cancelling their world tours? Have you guys noticed this?
No.
Sometimes at the last minute. Yeah, I've been watching it. Celine Dion is she's no longer. 1 minute she's skinny as a rake, the next minute she's big and blown out. The next minute she's seen in at one of these awards ceremonies in a big huge coat. It's and she says she's got, what does she say? Considering they don't know if she's a man or woman, she's got this it's called stiff person syndrome.
Doesn't she have that line of clothing for babies that shows skulls and like really sick shit?
Yep. She is one of them. She's one of those definitely.
Yeah.
It's all this black and white kids stuff, all these baby clothes and everything. Oh, it's really bad. Horrible. Are you getting it up, darling?
No. I can.
Yeah, you see, this is what I wrote. Big shift this week, all birth signs. Pick a side. It's time to pick a side. Let go of unwanted people and things. So, yep. Yeah, Peter Kay, he's a comedian here. He cancelled his show just 24 hours before. I believe this is where they're either being arrested or they are being, they're told that's it. You cannot perform, or they are just going into hiding or running away. That's what I believe is going on. I haven't been watching the Trump trial, so I don't know what's been going on there. But he keeps coming out on top. He keeps coming out okay.
All I can find is like
Mary.
Celine Dion, General Neutral.
I had half an hour to get ready.
But I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing the particular products. I'm seeing occasional products on an image search here and there. Like this one baby's wearing a shirt that says New Order, as if we didn't know that it means New World Order, right? And, well, here, I can show you these, at least. Okay, so, yeah, this one, the New Order. You see the skull?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. What else we got? Here, the skull. I mean, who would buy this for their children?
awful. It's just awful.
Yeah. And you can see that there's a lot of stuff in here that's not related to that, but there's a whole line of bullshit and that was just a couple of examples. But yeah, it's out there. It's definitely out there. And you know that they're not working in humanity's best interest. So don't support them.
Yeah, no, not at all. May I ask what your intuition is on? And I know this is controversial. Would Trump be a good president if it's too? Oh, he will be an amazing president. Always was. I think he's still commander in chief myself. I think he's still doing everything in the background all now. I don't think he's actually. And on his cap, it does say 45 to 47 on side of his MAGA
47.
cap.
Yeah.
It's.
I got to be honest. I've voted in the past. You know, I've voted when I was living in New York. I voted for Hillary because I knew that eventually she'd run for president, and she'd have to show that she did something positive for New York. She didn't do shit. That pissed me off. But after that, I ended up voting for Ron Paul twice, and I think that was the last time I voted Democrat. But ultimately, when Ron Paul was running, I always thought that he and Democrat from Ohio, Dennis Kucinich, would have been fantastic together because they both think alike. They're so similar. There wasn't much difference between Ron Paul and Dennis Kucinich. That's what you want. But those choices and those options aren't out there anymore. Trump, I mean, look at the economy, everything that happened, the economy, gas prices, the cost of food, housing, everything was so much better under Trump than it was right now. I just saw this comedian, Eddie Pepitone, and he was on this one show with Mark Normand and I think Joe List, but he's talking about how, he's going to prepare for the apocalypse. He's a Democrat, this guy, Eddie Pepitone, he's a Democrat, and he's even realizing that Biden's not the answer. He thinks that Gavin Newsom is going to run, and that's not the answer. So he's got this Trump derangement syndrome, thinking everything is going to collapse, but it's not. Everything was better under Trump than it's ever been before, and with any other previous president. The only thing I have an issue with, and I have to look at things objectively, I think he did a fantastic job for the United States, was that whole draining of the swamp thing that he ran his platform on. We're still waiting. So hopefully, if and when he does get elected, because so far in the cards, Ellie and I both see that he will be reelected. But when that happens, let's see that draining of the swamp. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. I'm staying objective and hoping for the best. Yeah.
My perspective from over in the UK is the whole world is watching Trump, and I believe that the swamp has gone way, way, way deeper than I think even they knew. And I believe, the just clearing out the dams, just clearing out those deep underground military bases, just clearing out the human farming. That alone has taken up so much, and rescuing the children from these places. So we have to be careful what we talk about on here, but you can get the point. Yeah. It is massive, and it goes, there's corruption in every single area of society, in every part of the world. And it's a massive job. It is not an instant job. And we can see all the truth coming out. he's shaking the tree. He's shaking the foundations. And I think that the whole world is watching him and wishing that we all had a Trump. But if he can clear out the swamp, then he clears out the swamp for everybody. It's not just in America. So that's fingers crossed what we're all wishing for. So
I want to start seeing.
We all have to do our bit, and we all have to speak about it as often as possible.
We've all seen that, the rhetoric out there of draining the swamp and these sealed indictments and everything else. Start doing it. It doesn't have to be the full, complete draining, but make a huge dent and get those rats jumping off the ship. Put some fear of God into these scumbags that are continuing to do what they're doing. And I know a lot of people say, well, they're not doing them. They've already been arrested. They're sent to Guantanamo, and those are clones. Bullshit. I'm not buying all this shit. Sure, there might be a few clones. There might be a few body doubles. But for the most part, these are still the real people that are pulling shit. And we need to see some positive progress. We need to see these arrests being made, not rumors of Guantanamo and all this other stuff. We actually need to see these fuckers going down. Yep.
We do. And thank you for all your comments there. Thank you so much for all your comments. Yeah. We couldn't agree with you more. So yeah, they all have to go. They all have to go. Yeah, otherwise they'll come back. This is so huge. But I think we are ready now. The world as a whole is ready to see it in our face now. Maybe not some of the, the stuff, but the Sound of Freedom opened a big door on, revealing just what's going on with their child. So, yeah, I can't wait to see Sound of Freedom 2. I hope it's going to be made. They said it would. So I can't wait.
With all the talk that is out there, and people have been talking about draining the swamp since 2016 and beforehand, like many of us were. People, like you said, people are ready. People are ready. Even for if there are hearings in Guantanamo, people are ready. Give them at least the option, saying, okay, this might be graphic, but if you want to actually see what this is, if you're a certain age, you're able to watch it and tune in. And that I don't want to see them getting their, whatever their demise of ending, their final ending would be. I'm not going to go out and say it right now on YouTube. I might on Rumble, but whatever their demise is, you can actually watch it on a certain channel. And, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't like that kind of stuff. Thank you.
I would watch it. I'd watch if they were known as the trafficking of the children, I would watch it in a heartbeat. Yeah. Sorry. I'm a bit gruesome like that. I'm sorry. I think that they deserve it.
They do. I just can't watch it.
Deserve it.
Yeah, I agree.
The thing is, I think, and my opinion is, anybody who can hurt a child, a helpless child, a helpless older person, or an animal, they cannot be let out again. It's like animals, and they are the most vulnerable people, but especially people who have got a sexual preference to children. They're not going to change. It's like saying what they used to do. It's like, if you're gay, we're going to beat it out of you, or you're going to go to have classes to change your brain so that you're not so crazy, because that's what they tried to do to people who were gay. You can't change. You can't just decide to wake up and say, oh, today I feel gay. It's like you've got it inside there. It's and they've got fancying children. That is their thing. They need to be either done away with, or they need to be put on an island in Alaska, like really like a remote, okay, with lots of kind of orca, killer whales all the way around it, fed chum all the time, that if they wanted to make a swim for it, go for it. But then they can do what they like to each other and just do that. Just do that. Just drop them off and let them do what they want to do. That's just me. Love and light, love and light, love and light.
I had to laugh, kind of chuckle to myself, because you were talking about gays, and in England, a fag is a cigarette, but it brings a whole new light and dimension to when somebody over there might say, I need to bum a fag. Bum meaning borrow, but bum also meaning your ass. Anyway,
it's like fanny packs, fanny is our front,
yes.
area,
Yes.
That's what that is. So when Trump said about grabbing he was talking about a bottom. Well, no, over here this is why a lot of people hate him, because they believe that he was saying he's going to grab them by the
right.
So yeah, it's different, isn't it? It's different.
You did something with your lights. You don't have them hanging down either. Your lights are different.
No, they fell off.
Oh,
okay. Be hanging them back up again in the break.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I bet you I'm not the only one that noticed that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Anyway.
So we're going to be back. Hello to people who just come in.
Yeah.
So Kira, we're not going just because you've arrived, lovely lady. Valentine, welcome. So yeah.
Yeah, real quick.
If you want a reading with my...
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. There's a slight delay here, guys. So you'll have to forgive us. You go, darling.
Just real quick, I'll answer this. Archons. I have this article. It's called "Pyramid of Death: Who Really Controls the World," and it shows you this hierarchy of people, and like the upper 3 levels are not from this planet. And at the highest point of the pyramid are archons, but yet there's still one level above them, and those are the creators of the archons. And that's why on our nightly news you see, fear, death, horror, all this crap that's being put out there, because the archons feed off of these emotions. So when you put love out there, you're starving the archons. So that's why it's important to stay in that beautiful love vibration. Anyway, go ahead, baby.
No, I agree. Yeah, it's this world. It just, the whole vibration should be love. That's it. Just love. Let's just talk things through, and take the high ground wherever possible, and just try and give as much as we can, our heart vibration. That's what I believe.
I agree.
And we do here, and apart from when I'm talking about what to do with the pedophiles, but
yeah,
still do it with love and light.
Yeah. And as Claudette's mentioning, if you're on Facebook, our link is up here for Rumble, and if you're on YouTube, it's down below. Hopefully you guys can check us out at 10 o'clock in about 20 minutes. Anything you want to wrap up on besides me?
Yeah, baby. Do you want to answer this one from Upgrade?
Yeah, I can find it for you real quick.
Yeah, so while Greg is finding you the article there, basically I've got a new psychic development group starting on Monday the 6th of May. We're starting off with water and Dr. Emoto alongside Louise Hay. So the power of water and words. So that is the class. If you want to find out more about that class, please message me on PsychicAlly.net and I will send over all the schedule of that. It's a 15-week class. It's £5 a class, which works out around $6. And I'll send you the Zoom code. But would love to see you there. It's a social gathering as well as it being a learning place as well. So if you feel as if you feel alone and you feel like you've not got anybody who's like-minded around you, at least once a week you can come in and chat with me and chat with the other lovely people in the group. I always say don't stay out of the group if you can't even afford that £5. I understand. I've been there. I had to think about when my kids wanted sweets, and I had to think to myself how much I didn't have anything. I had to say no sometimes because I just clearly didn't have anything. So I do know how it is, and I say come anyway. Come to the group anyway. It's not about the money, come anyway. So yeah. That's my news.
And it costs so little and you get so much out of it, and Allie is arguably one of the best teachers in the business that you're going to find. You're going to get so much out of it for so little, and highly recommend it. So definitely check that out.
I will say, can you put me on full screen a minute, my love?
I would love to. I insist.
Thank you.
Hang on. It's not letting me. Why is it not letting me? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
I don't know. So anyway, if you wanted to screenshot this is what it is. Okay. So that's the first few weeks. Okay. And then we'll do that. And then that. Okay, so I'm not very technical, so at least you can pause it and have a look. But if you want to join PsychicAlly, thank you. Chrissy's settled in so well. She's one of the family, and there's a lot of love there. Tracy was one of those people. She was very much alone, and now she is with a lot of wonderful people who truly care about you. This isn't like, we have half an hour. First half an hour is about chatting. It's about how you've been, what's been going on, that sort of thing. Half an hour is about that. And we can chat about grandchildren to what's going on politically out there. It can be anything. So anyway, that's what I want to say.
Okay. Wow, this is weird. I'm not seeing the opportunity to screen share. That's odd. Normally I have that opportunity.
I've got it.
Yeah, let me refresh the page. Hang on.
I can share screen. Oh, he's just knocked himself out. Oh dear. To join the group, just message me on PsychicAlly.net. Okay, it's my website, and just contact me on there, and I'll send you all the details and the Zoom code. Okay, it's Zoom. All right.
Okay.
Found it?
So, yeah, I did. That was weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna go over here real quick. This is an In5d quantum tie-dye, in5d.net. And you can see some of the latest shirts that I have out. And this is the fire element, first one off, bubblegum blast or burst number 2. And oh, that one needs to be moved over. It says ladies. That needs to be moved over to the ladies side. But yeah, this is the shirt I'm wearing right now, Earth and Sky, Quantum Earth Element. You can see all the ones that we have here. But yeah, check it out at in5d.net. And what happens is when you order the shirts, I make them. I start tomorrow. Actually, tonight, I put them overnight. They soak overnight in soda ash, and then I start making them tomorrow. So they're all custom made, handmade, and made to order. So check that out, in5d.net. Baby. I'll put a link in the chat as well.
They're amazing, and people always say just how many amazing dreams you have whilst wearing them. So,
true.
Yeah.
Lots of, check out the testimonials. That's probably the #1 response on the testimonials, is how they give people amazing dreams. So yeah, and there's a whole process that I go through.
Sorry, darling. Sorry. I thought you'd stopped. And also the Etsy shop. Lots of people are saying that they've got their mugs. I'm seeing them all holding up their mugs. So yeah, good.
That's cool. So yeah, we've got we'll be back on in 14 minutes. So we're going to head out right now. We'll see you guys all on Rumble. Link is up here on YouTube, on Facebook, down here on YouTube. See you on Rumble in about 14 minutes. Okay. So until the next time, sending you lots of love and light from our hearts to yours. Take care, everyone. Peace.
Bye. Bye.